What up with it? What up
You
with it?
know,
What up
some
with it,
this
chat?
is how sometimes we just gotta act and be on here with a little bit of CPT. That's all. That's all. But we here.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it
Ain't
at
nothing
all.
wrong with it.
What's going
Big
on,
fella, what up?
everybody? Happy Hump Day. You see, we got Unk
Let's
in the building
go.
today. Unk, what's
Midweek.
going on with you, man?
Man, it's been a long time coming, big fella, man. Ain't been with you in a minute, but we are in this
Uh,
thing. What up, Christian? What's good with you?
there go Christian. Throwback as always is here with us. Appreciate
Throwback in
you.
the
Hope
building.
y'all are doing well. Man, I know we're getting started a little bit late today. Gina might be here in a little bit too, but let's get into it, man. Because the obvious. I know we got the NBA playoffs going on. Shout out Jalen Brunson. I know he's trying to tough it through right now with that foot injury, but really, what I want to talk about is I know you saw. I'm sure you saw this. What's up, Shell? Always good to see you.
Chill.
Is I'm sure you saw what Austin Rivers said the other day, and basically talking about how this conversation has gone on plenty of times before. I've heard it. If you play football, you've heard it. If you play basketball, you've heard it. Yada yada yada. But Austin Rivers was talking about. I think he said like there are 30 guys in the NBA right now that can play in the NFL, right? And saying that obviously NFL players can't do it the other way. Um, Obviously, you already know what I think about it. But I want to hear what do you think about what he had to say about that?
I mean, there, there definitely. I mean, there's players that can play on both sides. To be honest, like there's players that can play on. There's players in the NBA that can play, in the NFL. Absolutely. There's also players in the NFL that can play in the NBA, but at the same time, you know, there's there's plenty of players that play in the NBA that flop tremendously, and them flops ain't going. You can flop if you want to and get hurt in the NFL. So
Mm-hmm.
them same floppers that say that, oh, we can play in the NFL, man. Y'all flopping like pancakes, bro. Come on now. Some of y'all don't have enough heart to play in the NFL. But then again, it's the hand-eye coordination for that transition from the NFL to the NBA for some people. I mean, you may have the athletic ability as far as athletics to be able to transfer, but that may not say that you are a good hand-eye coordination ball player in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So, but are you able? Can that be taught? Probably, but physicality sometimes cannot. Like you just might be a little bit too brittle. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? To transition from the NBA to the NFL. So, I mean, it's all comparison, I guess.
I think the thing for that for me, like you hit it the nail on the head, a big part of it, right? Because you talked about physicality. And look, there used to be this old saying, right, back in the day of football drills make basketball players, or training camp makes basketball players, right?
Yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah,
And yeah, Christian, you are right. There are cases where
yeah.
some players, right, they transfer over from college basketball to the NFL. Those are a couple of them. Tony Gonzalez also played. Jimmy Graham also played. Um, Nate Robinson actually was both. He was a DB and point guard at UW. But you notice how there's those very select few. The thing for me is like, do you know how many guys there are that have been the high school basketball players or
Mhm.
like college basketball players, good football, but like the other way around, where it's like they played high school basketball and they were this, that, the other, and they go to be great football players. And the reason why they were so good at basketball is because you literally physically couldn't stop them, right?
Right.
Like people didn't realize. Like I'll throw some examples out there. Andre Johnson, when he was coming out of Miami before he got to the U, he was a good high school basketball player. You literally could not physically stop him. Um,
Too big,
like
too strong.
yeah, too big, too strong, too fast. There was pretty much that whole Alabama receiving core.
Mhm.
Um, who was with like Waddle and Rhodes and all them great basketball players.
Yep.
Uh, You know,
Cooper DeJean.
Oh yeah, I saw that tape. I saw
You
that.
seen that? Seen that?
Mhm. But
Like,
the thing,
bombing on him.
overall, it's just like, I mean, like you said, part of it's physicality aspect of it. But you think about when you think about just overall athleticism in general, I still believe that some of the most athletic people that you'll ever see play any sport are linemen. And yeah, I get it. People say I'm biased because I was one. But overall, the thing is, do you like you think about when you see people running fast and moving fast? What's good, Wise?
Otherwise,
Or moving on a basketball court, right? You're saying someone's fast when they're like 6 foot 180 or 170. You got dudes in football that are 300 plus still running for whatever 40s and things like that. Like you don't have anything to compare or compute that to in basketball. There's just nothing there. And so
right.
that's the thing for me where I'm just like, one, I mean, I already just hate kind of cross comparing sports in general because this is usually what it gets to.
TD.
You know, it's dumb. But when you look at, I mean, when you look at basketball players, right, when they go over to football, there's only a select handful of positions they can play. Right? Okay. You can play tight end, right? We've seen them. What's good, Terradome? We've seen a lot of them play tight end because, you know, but those are your post guys, right? So they're a little bit quicker, yada yada. Maybe you can play corner, maybe quarterback, right? Allen Iverson, I know he was a quarterback, but for the most part, maybe receiver, but that's about it. You know, like your center is not playing offensive line. I'm sorry. 6'10, 6'9, 6'10 for the most part, you're not playing no line. You're getting drove back every single play.
I take it we're talking about Austin Rivers right now.
Yeah, we're talking about what Austin Rivers said.
Right.
So it's just like it's a dumb comparison to make, and like you just opened yourself up to it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, don't even get me started about training camp. We ain't even gonna. I'm not gonna go into the actual nuances of like why you can't do it. I'm just saying, just in general, of like the basic part of the game. It wouldn't work.
Getting beat up in training camp.
There's only maybe I would give you, I'd say maybe 10 NBA players that could play football. I give you maybe 10.
How many NFL players could play NBA?
How many NFL players in the NBA? I mean, we've seen how Odell plays. I think you have a whole lot more in the NFL that can make it over to the NBA. You telling me I can't find an NBA player to do what Pat Bev does? Get in there and foul somebody. Play some defense. You tell me I can't find somebody to do that?
There to me, it's two different skill sets. Like it's two sports, right? Like first of all, 30 people, Austin is tripping.
Tripping.
Like, he's tripping. He's tripping. There's not 30 people. Man, it's like you said, I hate the comparison. We're talking NBA, we're talking NFL. You do what you do, they do what they do. Never shall the two cross. Like it's not. You might play it as a hobby, but you ain't making it to the league. It's just like when you're in college or high school. College athletes, they're not. A lot of them can play both sports, but they're not out there really playing both sports like that. You had what, a handful of them that actually were successful playing both sports.
Mm-hmm.
It's
that's right.
There was never 30 of them out there like that are on that level.
Not at all.
Anytime. So
Christian,
he played for the.
He wasn't the only one. There are a lot of football, baseball crossovers.
That's more common than I would say NBA.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
absolutely
definitely more common. So
question: what do y'all think about that whole Pat Riley thing? I seen he said something about who is it? What's that?
Jimmy Butler.
Name? Yeah.
Nothing surprising. Yeah, I mean, if you know Pat Riley, that's who Pat Riley is. Pat Riley is an old school dude who's gonna keep it by his old school ways. I mean, look, he didn't baby LeBron, he didn't baby D Wade, he didn't baby Shaq. So what? He's gonna all of a sudden start babying Jimmy Butler? Like,
yeah,
you know, it's just it's just one of those things of like we heard it in this time of 2024 where you're supposed to placate and please all your superstars. That's not what Pat Riley does.
The Heat are who I wish certain organizations would run like when it comes to
call their names, call the names out.
Dub Nation, like the Warriors, like Like what happens is, do we not forget seeing D Wade in a Bulls jersey and a Cavs jersey? People be forgetting about that for a second. Yeah, he went back, but hey, you got to go, D Wade. We ain't giving you that kind of money right now. You think you're this player right now? We gonna do some other stuff. That's how I wish my organization would run. But instead of, hey, we gotta keep the fellas together. You know, we gotta keep everybody happy. No, just you gotta. He runs his organization a lot like Bill Walsh ran the Niners back in the day. He's not afraid to let somebody, even the name, go. So, hey, not saying that Klay Thompson can go to Orlando and be happy, you know, but if he does, I'm not mad at him. So, shout out to Klay Thompson, by the way. But yeah, you know, I'm not trying. Oh, did Jordan shrink, man? What's going on? Oh, it's the camera. Okay. I'll make sure he's scared to fall or anything. So, but yeah, man, it's
what say Jordan looked like the real world, like when the real world first started back in the day.
The confessional room.
Yeah.
The confessionals. Man, I'm tired of these bitches out here in this one. I'm playing. I could actually see Jordan being a real world type of person on a reality show.
John Elway played for the.
I can see it. I can see it.
Minor league Yanks, I think it was minor league.
Well, remember the whole part of that was like, didn't he threatened to like come back for another year? He's like, look, or it was like, hey, if this NFL team drafts me, I'm gonna go play baseball. Like that's kind of what that was.
Who? John Elway?
Yeah, John Elway.
Oh yeah. That was with the Colts, right?
I think maybe it was.
Yeah, I think it was the Colts. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it.
He was like, nope, not playing.
I mean, I think only certain players can really get away with stuff like that now. I mean,
now before y'all get away with stuff, is it true that Chicago's building a dome now?
Christian is hilarious.
Yes, he is.
Is that true?
Yeah, I saw they're putting something together. I don't know if it's like official or anything, but yeah,
I think it is. I think they put out like the renderings or some kind of model or whatever.
It real talk. It looked just like Vegas's stadium.
Yeah,
like they
building a dome for that man.
We just stopped him, man.
That man said, "I'll come, but y'all got to build a dome." Damn,
he might not want to play in the cold. Who knows, man? He might be like that. So he might be like that.
Now the question.
Well, I mean, we gotta remember with Andy Reid though, real quick. We gotta remember they do have a once in a generation type quarterback, so little bit different than anybody else's situation.
Big Gina V.
What's up, Gina?
Hey,
what's up?
What's good?
Nothing much.
What? Nothing much.
Good to see y'all.
You too.
Make sure I have no lipstick on my teeth.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Really?
I think you're good.
No, I'm saying I'm making sure.
Oh, okay.
Really,
Hi, Christian.
I mean, yeah, KC, they gotta like Jordan said, they got a generational quarterback right now. They're gonna always do what they gotta do to keep the show going over there. So.
But they also they also have a lot more leeway to keep the show going because of that.
Because of it, yeah.
Like, do y'all? I mean, since we're talking about it, like, do y'all think that Kyle fully 100% believes Brock Purdy is the dude?
No.
Jesus.
Hi, throwback.
You know what? I'm sorry. I ain't got no dog in that fight. I apologize. Gina. Wait, hold up. Wait. Gina. Why? Oh, wait. Why? Y'all go ahead and answer that question. I ain't got no dog in that fight. Go ahead.
I mean, do I think he believes that? I mean, we're about to find out. I mean, it's that contract next year is going to be a telling sign.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it seems like he believes that. I mean, the things that he says, he doesn't really talk in code when it comes to Brock like he did with everybody else. So
sure.
I would tend to believe he thinks he has his guy. So we'll find out shortly. I mean, we don't have to wait long. We gonna know. So
okay, so Wise, do you?
Hey, John.
What's good, John? Appreciate you hopping on.
Do you think he's your guy? Do you think he's your guy?
I'm with Brock. You know, I'm with Brock. I hesitate to buy me a Brock Purdy jersey just because every time I get a jersey for somebody, they gone like within a year, and I'm like, so I just start getting just YSL jerseys. That's all I got now is YSL jerseys. So,
Okay.
I mean, look, I get throwback jerseys. That's what I do nowadays because to your point, right? I got a John Collins jersey, got traded to Utah. I got a Jordan Poole jersey, got traded to Washington.
I almost got a Jordan Poole jersey last season.
I even got a Tim Anderson White Sox jersey.
Oh wow,
well, he's gone too.
Wow.
So yeah, I don't do current player jerseys anymore unless I know they're like a certified legend, right? Like I got a Steph one, got a Clay one. Yeah. Even if they get traded, like it's okay. That still runs.
The Clay one's legit. Yeah.
So, but I mean, look, I'll say it this way too, and y'all know how doubtful I was of him in the beginning. I think Brock is that guy. Like I really do. Now, of course, he still has some. I'm not saying that he's just ready to go now in terms of like he's going to win that Super Bowl. I still need to see it in the playoffs from him, right? Like obviously some of those playoff runs were not those playoff games and performances weren't the greatest until like you needed them to be, which is good. But sometimes you don't play well enough early on enough, you don't get that chance to be that great player. So, but I mean, in terms of regular season. Is he going to get you in the spot where he wants to get you to? I really think he is, especially with this talent that's around him. But I think that the reason why I was asking the question, though, is also, too, just in terms of like what's going on with the roster and like all the rumors and whatnot. Like some could argue and say, well, again, this is just like we talked about with the Chiefs, right? Chiefs could move on from Tyreek and be fine because they have Patrick Mahomes, right. In situations like that. Whereas you see what's going on right now, and it's like, well, do you trade Debo? Do you trade IU? Well, no, we need all these weapons around here. Or is there a reason why? Or is it really just because you want the best weapons around? Which, if that's the case, I can't fault you for it. But again, other people would say you don't necessarily need all of them because you've got that dude at quarterback. So that's the reason why I was just curious about the question.
It's just it's levels, man. I just think it's levels. Like Brock is nice. He's nice. Can he do it without all the weapons? We don't know that yet. Like we don't know. It's gonna be a telling sign, like who they let go, when they let people go, if they start, opening up the offense. Well, opening up the offense and letting Brock cook. I mean, right now, if there's any comp as far as how I look out. How they should build a team as far as him at quarterback, it's what Seattle did with Russell Wilson all those years. They kept the town around Russell, and once Russell decided I want to be the guy, and they started letting talent go, we saw a different Russell Wilson, right? Yeah, like he was okay still, but they weren't the same team. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think Brock is going to have that big of a problem. He's special in his own right, but we all know the decisions are coming. The money is too much. Everybody can't get paid. We just gotta. He's gonna have to do it. So he's gonna have to do it to find out if he's really that guy or not. So
what the hell?
Wow.
Who the hell said that?
Twitch me on some stuff, man. Twitch me on some stuff.
Who is that?
Oh man.
If he is, he need to let us know who's winning some of these games.
I know. I'm trying to say.
Oh shit! Get the DeLorean. There was a throwback. AKA Fernando brought up a good point about the Chiefs and the Ravens, like having the blueprint, which is true. And I was thinking back, like, why are the Niners so fucking good in the regular season? I mean, of course they went on that, however many game losing streak it was. Was it like 3 games or something? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And before we got back on track,
it wasn't 8.
Huh?
It wasn't 8. It wasn't 8. So y'all
because
are
we
fine.
killed y'all and we
It wasn't- look,
murdered
okay, so look, I'm
fucking
trying to give y'all some
the
props, okay? I'm trying
cowgirls.
to give you some props. I'm trying to give you some props. So don't go there
But
for me, Gina.
right. But what I'm saying is, but look at the difference. If you notice, like 2 years ago, Brock as a rookie in the playoffs, right? It wasn't like some elaborate performance, right? And they're like, it's because he's a rookie. And then this season, going to the Super Bowl, we're expecting a lot because we're like, he's already been in the postseason. And he has such experience now being the starting quarterback. I mean, it's not like he had, this like amazing postseason career, but I am still on the bandwagon with him. Like I am
You should be.
completely 100%. I think he is. Hey, I'm riding regardless. That's why I'm a faithful.
Gina's
So-
riding Brock. She's ready to go. That's her. That's her guy.
My mom got the Brock jersey. I was this close to getting one at
Gotta
one
find that one.
point.
Hold on, let me. Oh, wrong one.
But
Keep going. There we go. There we go.
he's like,
Was
wait,
that it?
which
Did I
button
hit
is
it?
it?
Yeah.
Is it the Riz effect was?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh shit. Yeah, Gorindo looks good. He looks
Yeah, he
really
does.
good.
He does. I don't
Um,
want to call him
I'm
a young
excited.
CMC because
Okay,
look,
so
all I say is this: I played with the young CMC. I know what that looks like. Gorindo,
Yeah,
looks
John.
good, but he doesn't look like
We
a
have-
young CMC.
okay,
we
so
got
question. So
Jordan here. Yeah, go
So-
ahead.
when it comes to Purdy, is like last season was his first full starting season, correct?
Mhm.
Right.
So would this season would this be considered his sophomore season, or was last year considered his sophomore season?
I mean, he
Nah,
was a
he played
starter
like,
as a
what, 8
rookie.
games? Yeah, he played like 8 games as a rookie.
I'd say this is his
Yeah.
third year.
Yeah,
his third
I'd
year.
go.
Okay.
I'd feel comfortable with
It's
him
his
being
third year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
To
because
me,
he was
I
a
think
starter
Jones
his
established
rookie
himself last
season.
year. He established
Yeah.
himself. I think we
Mhm.
know what we have. Like, I don't expect him to regress or anything, but I mean, we've seen it before, I guess. But
Yeah.
I'm confident I'm confident in the guy.
Shout out Dan and the Rams. No, like I said, y'all should be.
Shout out Jimmy G on the Rams.
That's what I wanted to shout about. But
Shout out Dan watching the Knicks right now.
don't order that champagne at Outback too early, Dan.
Right.
Mhm.
Tyrese Halliburton with 26 points.
I know he's been hooping. But no, let's do some NBA stuff real quick. So Jokic was named MVP today. Congrats to Jokic. I hate it when people ask the question of does someone deserve it? Because I feel like the answer is yeah, they deserved it. Now you can ask if someone deserved it more than someone else, which I go with that because like my thing is we all know how good Jokic is, right? I'm not gonna argue that, whatever. But I just feel like, and remember, we talked about this months ago, where I was just saying,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you can't tell me that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is not the MVP of this league, but that he was not going to get it because of the market that he plays in. I mean, think about it. It took Russell Westbrook a historic season, right, to win that MVP in OKC. And Kevin Durant, obviously, like those teams, though, they were going to the finals. This is kind of the first time we're starting to see OKC like on this national stage, even though they were in the play-in last year. And I think now, everyone saw Anthony Edwards, the highlights during the season, but you didn't really watch Anthony Edwards like play. Where now they're watching Anthony Edwards play because he's in the playoffs, and it's like, oh, like this he's him and all that. So the thing for me though was just like, I just like congrats to Jokic, phenomenal player. I just can't see a reason as to why he gets it over Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, he had a really good season. I mean,
yeah, he did.
A good season. I'm not gonna say he shouldn't have gotten it. I just don't think it should have been as big of a gap as it was. No Diddy. It should have been a way closer result
Yeah.
between Jay and Joker than it was. When they released
Mhm.
the results of that, I was like, come on.
I
Come
was
on.
shocked.
I
Yeah.
was shocked too. So Shay, you can go with the argument, you know, the best player on the best team. I mean, but even in the West, like, I mean, it came down to like the last week of the season, who was going to get what seed. You know, they were all battling for 1, 2, and 3. So I get it. My thing is, what happened to voter fatigue? Remember that used to be a thing? Oh, you know, Giannis, he's
Yeah.
on 1, 2 in a row. Let's vote for somebody else. LeBron, he
That's
didn't won 4.
like what
Let's
the
vote for
right.
somebody else. Yeah.
Like what they
All of a
with
sudden now,
Embiid, they're like, we can't give Jokic 3 in a row.
yeah, exactly. So I'm like, what's going on with the voter fatigue? But
Mhm.
Yeah.
whatever.
So,
Joker get it. I'm not mad at him, but I
Oh, yeah,
did
and
see
that's
that,
what I'm saying.
Christian. The Shaq thing.
I'm not mad at him either.
Yeah.
I'm not at all. Where it's, again, like I said,
Right,
he's
it's
a great player.
deserved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't like when people ask if someone deserves it. Where it's just like,
Yeah.
Right.
I can say he deserved it, Shea deserved it, Luka deserved it. You know, like I can go down the list of certain people. They all
Brunson.
deserved it,
Yeah.
but
Right.
of course, only one person gets it. But and then to Wise's point earlier, here's how the first place votes went down. So Jokic got 79 first place votes. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander got 15. Luka got 4. Giannis got 1. And then that was it in terms of first place votes. Everybody else after that was on the ballot. Jalen Brunson with the Knicks, Jason Tatum for Boston, Anthony Edwards for Minnesota. Domantas Sabonis got a 4th place vote for the Kings, and then 1 5th place vote for Kevin Durant.
What Kings beat writer is out here just selling right
Oh,
now?
KD.
I mean, come on.
I mean, he did lead the league in double doubles. I think maybe
That's
triple
true.
doubles
That's true.
too.
He balled. I mean,
numbers wise, I
the fourth place vote,
I get it.
Yeah, 4 play votes. I ain't mad. I guess I can't be mad at that, but stop. Get that dude off the list all the time. Get out of here.
Christian be knowing all these crazy facts.
I don't know what'd he say?
He's the
Hey,
research.
you know
Go
what?
ahead, sorry.
I didn't like what Shaq did, honestly. I watched that.
I was surprised
I
he put it out there.
I missed it. I was still at work. What did
Yeah,
I
he
watched
was trying to be
it,
too truthful. Like, I just don't think you do it in that setting. You know, they
What did he
bring
do?
they bring Joker on to give him his award and talk to him, and Shaq's like, "Hey, I want you to hear from me. You shouldn't have won. It shouldn't have went to Shea." Da 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 da. Like, I'm like,
Oh, he did the whole Kanye.
yeah, pretty much right. Yeah, and I'm like,
what did Jokic say?
Joker just was like, you know, Shea had a really good season. You know, he just kind of was like, he was Joker. He didn't really like trip or anything. But I just felt like, Shaq, you didn't have to do it that way. But
right.
I mean, I guess you got to respect it if he gonna tell it right to the man's face. I just thought it was a little it wasn't that necessary.
No
I mean,
tact.
we kind of knew how everybody felt because we all felt the same way.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
It
we
just
thought
didn't need to
Shea
be
should
said
have
on
had it national
public
TV
platform.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no tact at all.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of,
whatever.
I really don't
mean,
want
he
the
could be
NBA
off the rails, but
to-
guess
to-
what?
to-
The show really does well because they're all off the rails. Like, that's the whole point of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's that is what it is.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I mean,
Send them all down to Galveston in that dirty water.
he can't even swim in it. Can't even get in.
Hilarious. Galveston was catching them for the last 2
Well,
weeks.
That's funny.
They can't even go to Cancun. Send them to Galveston.
Galveston.
The other part of it is, like, who knows? Maybe this is this is the last few weeks we see that show anyway, right? Because the whole
Yeah.
NBC thing. So
Aren't they're next year for sure though, right?
I thought it was after this year. Like, NBC was trying to get that going.
Oh, I thought it would take effect until 25, 26. I hope because I can't lose the NBA on TNT.
No.
They're too good. They got to figure that out, man.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, they really have to figure that out.
I agree. But like it's one of those things that sucks because I'd like to see an NBC back. Like, obviously everyone knows about Round Ball Rock and the coverage that NBC used to do, but at the expense of TNT, no, can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Especially since they said Ernie said he's staying at Turner regardless. So
They've been so good to him for his whole life. Like, he's not leaving.
Yeah.
he's loyal to him. So I get that. It'd have been one thing if they were like, hey, we'll go over to NBC. And I was like, okay, but nah, man. They got to figure out a way to work that in.
Yeah.
And again,
Hit that button. Hit
Whole
that
thing
like
where
button.
Charles said he's just going to be a free agent, so you don't know where he's going to go. Like,
He about the money. I can respect it.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I can respect it. And it's gonna be a bidding war for Charles. Like, it's
Yeah.
definitely gonna be a bidding war for Charles. So
The thing
he's
is,
probably
though,
hoping they lose out on that.
it's just like, because who else is supposed to be in it in terms of streaming? Does Amazon
I
put
think
in?
Amazon. They say Amazon. Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause,
Gerard,
I
what's
mean,
up, Gerard?
It would be between NBC or Amazon because I can't see Charles on ESPN.
Oh,
It's
no.
too
Mm-mm.
PC,
They would
right?
try to
Like that's
control him too much.
Disney. That's
Yeah.
Disney. You know, so like
Yeah.
he can't that can't work.
He don't belong there.
Yeah.
No. Especially after you already said you ain't gonna work me like a dog and not pay me.
Hey, real talk, man. Like between NBC or not, well, I guess you could say NBC and Peacock, but Amazon, even Apple, however they're shooting their games, I'm with. Like,
It's incredible. Yeah.
it's incredible. Like the commentary might not be the greatest on Apple, but when I watch the baseball games, you're
Mhm.
like, oh,
Yeah, the
this is
cameras.
different. Yeah, you're like, this is different. So yeah, I'm
Goodness,
for. I was
Jalen.
all against the whole streaming of sports, but if they're gonna have that kind of visual appeal, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
2 minutes left.
Shout out Jalen Brunson, man.
Oh yeah, I thought he was
Shout
done
out
earlier.
Dante
Listen,
DiVincenzo too.
I'm gonna say it once again. If Jalen Brunson keeps doing what he's doing and he has the New York Knicks in the finals, I am not ruling him out as one of those potential dudes of a face of the NBA. I'm not ruling it out. I know y'all all wanted to laugh at me when I said it weeks ago. I'm sticking with it.
Because it's New York, maybe,
Yes.
but
Yes, that's the reason why.
Yeah,
That's the reason why.
to me, he's still just a version of Dame Lillard that just happens to play for the Knicks.
Sometimes where you play is more important than who you
that's
are.
true. Where you are matters. Yes.
How
'Cause
I
if
mean,
Dame
how
did
far
what
has
he did in
Dame
New York-
gotten? The Western Conference Finals against the Warriors. That's it. That's
Yeah,
as far as he's
yeah.
gotten.
Well, that's probably as far as this New York team is going, but I'm enjoying the ride. I mean, no Diddy again.
Yeah.
They're it's the Garden and the Knicks, they're must-see TV at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and the crazy
Yeah,
part is they're doing it
sure.
with literally no bench. Like, it's literally the Villanova 3 and Hartenstein, OG, and that's it. Like,
Hey, that's the Tom Thibodeau special.
that's what it is.
And they
That-
don't even need
Thibodeau-
Randall
No,
They don't need Randall.
They need Randall
at all. No,
If-
they're doing
Randall
fine.
right now. That going to the finals thing might be for reals, but they have no bench right now. Like,
None.
They just have so much like
White
fucking
Dante.
chemistry
Right.
right now.
White Dante.
Dante.
Well, I
he didn't do none of this for the Warriors.
It hurts that
I know, but I
Mitchell
think it's 'cause
Robinson
of
is out.
Steve. You know
He'd
how
be
he
another
is.
depth piece. Yeah, Warrior. Ooh,
That-
it's gonna be an interesting offseason for the Warriors.
I need to
Very
get some courtside
interesting.
tickets to see the Knicks play because I need to hear what Hartenstein be saying on the court. Because I know he's a brother-in-law, but if he on the court and he says that one magical word, I don't know, man. Like, I'd be like,
Oh my god!
What's wrong with him saying naysayer?
Do the
Oh,
record
yeah.
scratch thing. The record
mean,
rewind.
his daddy's that brother, so I'll give it to him, but it wouldn't sit well with me. I would feel a certain
There or
kind of way,
that.
like,
What'd you say?
is this naysayer? Like, really?
you'd have to stop yourself and say like, hey, wait, what'd you say? Oh, wait, I
What?
forgot. My bad.
Oh, your dad. I seen your dad.
What
Yeah,
did he
you're
just
right.
say?
You're right.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, you one of them Jason Kidd, Mike Bibby kind of blacks.
There you
Okay,
go.
yeah.
'Cause I know they had to be throwing players off on the court if he even said that. Like, wait, what?
Right.
Yeah, like, hold
Oh
on.
shit!
Oh,
Really, I beg your pardon. What did you
exactly.
just say? I
Exactly.
beg your pardon. Uh-oh.
Something's going
I mean,
on.
Indiana got a couple injuries too, but defensively they're not ready.
Let a naysayer
It's
know.
so funny. It's a Rick
Yeah.
Carlisle team, and we're talking about they don't have defense. Like, That's kind of a wild statement when you think about it.
It's
But
wild,
why-
but at the same time,
every
like shout out to Rick Carlisle
Why?
for being able to adapt and adjust to like what his team is.
Yeah. He sees what he has. Yeah.
You know
Whoa,
what's funny?
What's up with Dante and Gina? Like, did I miss something?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
either.
Yeah.
I did see him though in 280 Metro, the mall.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
you know what's
Ooh,
funny?
Pull up.
Now, you know, I'm not like
getting that.
my preferences, right? But
Yeah.
you know, I had a dream about him, which is so weird. I know, right? So,
No,
but
it's just
we
like,
were
you know what my
we were
preference is.
but we were smoking. Okay, this is the funny part. And he said, "Come here," and I go, "What?" And he blew smoke right on my lips, like in
Thank
me.
you, John, for setting this up for us. By the way,
Wow. You got an
Yes.
intimate.
And I was
intimate
like,
Dante
"Whoa,
dream,
yo, no, I'm
Wow.
not though. I'm
Okay.
not."
Okay.
That's what's funny. It's like, why am I having dreams about all these fucking
Okay,
people
okay.
out of nowhere?
Mm.
So- no, I don't. This is so weird though, because you know, it's not my type.
He is black though, ain't he?
Oh, he like a Hartenstein.
I thought so.
you can't say the word no more.
Hey, I was thinking that earlier. I was thinking, like, we don't want to hear you say it no more. Like, I was wild.
Man.
Something tells me though for Hartenstein growing up, he didn't say it because every single time he was like, no, it's okay, I can say it. Like here's a picture of my dad. See, like you just
No,
like
you
have
pull
one
it out
ready.
spot, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm good.
Because I think
Hey,
when I
here-
first started hearing
Here's
about it,
my
I think it was on the,
justification right here. I'm good.
yeah, he was on the pod with Jalen and Josh Hart, and they was talking about it. And I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
Yeah, when I heard him talk, I was like,
Yeah. I was
huh?
like,
Really?
okay,
Yes. Yeah.
maybe this might work. Yeah. I was like, I
That's
need more
hilarious.
evidence. So, and he actually looks like his dad. So I can see like, well, you know, he just
Right.
wasn't a dude that was around. They called your dad. It was like, okay, I'm gonna let it slide, but we don't want to hear you say it no more. We don't want to hear you say it no more. So
I don't like the way you walk. I don't like
Fuck.
the way you walk.
Where he started talking about
Now wait just 1 minute.
wow, I mean, went with the voice changer on us.
yeah.
Went with the voice changer on us.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Hey, did I ever tell y'all I did a whole like 30-minute thing one day? I recorded one day and I hit that button by mistake and I watched it. I was like, I can't even use none of this shit. Like, it was just, oh, you know, I was like, I was mad as shit too.
Why does that
Mine
sound
still
like
on?
Lou Rawls?
Lou Rawls.
It's still on,
You'll
is it?
never find
Mhm.
Exactly.
Mhm.
a hairline like mine.
Like mine.
I beat you to it.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh shit.
I just needed Indiana
Woo.
to get this to like 6 games, man. That's all I wanted.
Why
I
is
don't
it,
need
If I
to
did
be
that,
packed up in
if I
4
did
or
that the
5.
whole show,
like,
man, these boys would kill me.
Why isn't Matherin playing?
he's hurt, right? Isn't he hurt?
I just don't know what he
Yeah.
hurt.
Oh, I thought he was hurt.
Nick's
Tyreek
got
sold on
this
the
because
first
it's
game.
already 9 points.
What was that?
Look at Spike Lee.
He
Shout
wasn't
out
that
to
happy.
Stephon Marbury though.
Spike Lee wasn't that
Starbury
happy
been-
when Trey Young was in the building. I know that much.
That's right. That man still lives rent free in New York. He
Rent-free.
still lives rent free in New York, man. And you know what? Him alone, he needs to get back there again because I need to see Trey Young in New York for a playoff series again. Because
I agree.
I think by himself, he causes havoc for them. So,
What he got kicked out?
oh, did he? Oh, he did. Look at Carla's like, I'm done.
Wait.
Let me get out of here.
Might as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, coach got kicked out?
Think so.
Might as well.
Wow.
You got 33 seconds left. What's the big deal?
No, it's just fascinating.
Oh, yeah,
That's
he got
Terror
kicked
Dome.
out.
Trey loves the Garden, and the Garden doesn't love Trey.
Yeah, he
They
does.
don't love him at all. Trae Young can't get no love in New York.
They had the F Trae Young chant out here during concerts and whatnot. Like,
Yeah. I loved it. I thought it was hilarious, man. Like,
I
think
loved
the
it too
NBA
because
needs
like that
kind
was
of
the
stuff.
first time I had a
They-
player on
yeah,
one of my teams that was worth hating since
That
Chipper
was right
Jones.
that much. Yeah.
Because remember, the Mets
Yeah.
fans hate Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Chipper Jones.
Larry Wayne Jones Jr.
Speaking of, hey, the Braves didn't have a good weekend in LA.
No, they did not.
Ah,
No.
I Yeah, I ain't like that for you, man.
Here
All
goes
right.
Josiah with a meme.
Oh, what's he doing now? They
Carlisle.
already took the first two of the from the Red Sox though, so I'll take that.
It's a Jim
Yeah, he
Carrey
was
one.
Sarah Dome. Yeah, he was.
He was nice, man. Chipper had the sweet swing, man.
Switch hitter.
No Diddy.
First.
No Diddy.
I think always the great thing about the Braves, though, man, is I think at some point they were everybody's second favorite team. If you had an actual team, just because of TBS, man, like just because of TBS, they were on all the time.
Speaking of, can we get Andrew Jones in the damn Hall of Fame? Like, what are we waiting on?
I agree.
What are we waiting on?
I agree.
I'm tired of it. Sorry, I had to. It was just it was there.
Wait, look, Christian be on it, man. Hey, shout out to Christian, man.
Mhm.
Hey, y'all go check
That's
out
right.
Christian's little NASCAR channel, man. He be doing his little thing. I saw his videos the
Oh,
other
sure,
day. I was
yeah.
like,
Christian, you
Mhm.
got
out here
I
posting.
know that, bro. Get on
I
it.
was
Yeah.
like, Christian
Hey,
out
put it
here
out
about
there.
some
Put it in the
NASCAR.
chat. What we got? I'll get
Hey,
on it.
I don't really follow NASCAR. I only know like a couple drivers, but that's That's
Jeff
Hey,
about
why you
Jeff,
saying that?
Jeff
I've been
Gordon
doing
and Tony
NASCAR
Stewart
racing.
still racing.
I know Jeff
Yes.
Gordon don't race anymore. That was
Oh,
one of the
okay.
news I knew.
I'm about to say, like, you see how far gone I am. Then
Yeah, I only know
Here I am saying yes, like I
Christian, what's
know.
Bill Elliott's kid's name? What's the Elliott boy?
Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott. Yeah,
Is that his name? Okay.
and
See,
I only
pulled-
know Bill Elliott because he drove a Coors car, and my grandma used to always be like, "Go get me a Coors out of the refrigerator." And it just always brought back memories. I was like, I knew Wild Bill Elliott. That was the only dude I knew, and then of course Earnhardt back in the day. But
yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah.
so I was like, that's the only people I knew in NASCAR. But I know there's an audience out there for that. I don't. Dick Trickle, hilarious,
Oh, my gosh.
hilarious.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, Jeff. Oh,
Yo.
Jeff Gordon guy too. Dick Trickle. That's
Dick
gotta be a funny
Trickle.
name.
Mhm.
That's
I just
Is that-
remember
is that a
Jeff
real
because he had
driver?
the. I guess so.
Oh,
I guess so.
I was like, oh, I don't even want to Google that because I don't need nothing like that in my search history.
No,
man.
no,
Like-
no, 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 no.
I know, right? Right.
Like, wait,
Next
what?
thing you know, like, what the hell are you
Exactly.
doing?
Exactly. Get all kind of spam bots and shit.
Oh yeah,
so-
NASCAR, huh? Sure.
yeah, exactly.
Hey, for real, it was.
You'll
This is
have
what you really
everybody.
want. Yeah.
All your searches after that will say kitty cat in bio. Just like on
Exactly.
Twitter.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Hey, Christian, that's why I remember them too. The number 24 car.
Yeah.
It was dope. Him and
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, 48. I remember Jimmy Johnson too.
Man, look,
Jimmy-
I see.
Is
I
he
see
still
Jimmy
racing?
Johnson. Jimmy, no, he's a commentator now. But Jimmy
No,
Johnson, I
okay.
seen that man up close. That man looks like a piece of plastic.
Wow.
I'm not even lying to you.
You
That
talking
man
about the
is
football Jimmy Johnson or the
no
The racer,
NASCAR
the
Jimmy
racer.
Johnson.
Oh,
that
the
man,
NASCAR,
that
yeah.
man
Okay.
is nothing, bro. They cake so much makeup on them boys. I was like, brother. Matter of fact, I have a picture of this
Them
dude
boys.
on my when I because I've shot I've done photography for NASCAR races, a couple of them. And
Okay,
I
that's
was
what's
there
up.
like when he got interviewed and stuff like that. So I've been
okay.
in the pits and all that stuff with him. But that man looks so ridiculously fake. I was like, God damn, bro. How much makeup are
Damn.
they putting on you? It's
Nasty.
amazing. But yeah,
That's
It's
wild.
nasty.
it's
I think the
something
only
real.
racing I really started watching now is just that F1 stuff because it be on Sunday mornings, and
Yeah.
I would go to one of those like just to see what it's really about. And they had old boy, the brother man. He used to be winning, but he don't win no more.
Ooh, Bubba.
It'd be the same Red Bull dude that be winning now.
Oh, Hamilton.
Yeah,
Yeah. Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis
Is
Hamilton.
that-
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think he's going to Ferrari now, so they say he might have a chance again because I guess Mercedes is trash.
What
I'll
happened
be
to
real,
that
the
girl?
only-
That girl
the
used
only
to race
race-
so much.
Danica Patrick.
Yeah, what's she doing? person.
No Daddy
What's she doing
commercials.
now?
I don't know.
That's the last time I saw
like-
her. Yeah, that's the last time I
It's
saw her.
like it's like
She
and I
might have a
hate to say
fans
like this.
account. I don't know. You know, she might have a fans account.
Oh, shit.
She might have a
No.
fans account. I
Look,
don't know.
I'll keep it up, but the only
Max Verstappen. Yeah, that's his name.
Oh,
What's up?
I've heard that name.
Yeah.
The only racing I pay attention to is when I play Mario Kart. That's it. So this is out of my expertise.
I respect that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say it like this, but like anytime, and I'm not trying to be biased, people, so don't kill me when I say it, but like once females lose in something like that, like they just go away. Like UFC, that girl lost. What's her name? You don't even see her no
Rousey.
more.
Ronda Rousey.
When she lost, that was
Yeah.
it. Gone. What's that Patrick girl? Gone. Don't see her no more.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, yeah, like what they do after that? Like, think about it. And I'm just now at this point now. Honestly, I'm just being funny. Like the albinos in high school. After when they graduate, where they go?
Wait, what?
What?
How did we get here?
I'm just saying,
Albinos
like,
in high school.
like where after high school, where do they go? Because no one ever sees them no more.
Hey, what?
Wait, what? Like,
What? How did we get here?
yeah, I don't know,
I'm just
but that
saying.
was hilarious.
Do
man.
explain,
I'm just-
Unc.
Yeah, that
Because
was
think about it.
hilarious.
Okay, think about it. Everyone has like that one albino person that's in high school, right? Everybody
Oh,
knows who they are.
gosh.
Like we
That's
had
true.
one, but when we graduate, no one
Yeah,
ever
she was
sees
with
them.
Aaron Rodgers.
That's right. Danica
So
Patrick
where
was
did
with Aaron
where do
Rodgers.
they
Yeah.
go?
Mm-hmm.
Where they go?
That's a good question, man. I've never thought
See?
about it. To be honest with you, I've never.
No one ever sees them.
Marcus,
No one ever
what's
sees
up,
them.
Marcus?
Hey, what up,
Marcus. He said I got paid. Salute.
Good
Wow.
question, right?
I never thought about it. To be honest with you, I've never given that a thought. But that's a good point, man.
I mean, Rhonda was in WWE for a minute. Now she's just doing movies and whatnot. She was in one of the Fast and Furious movies.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah. She
Wasn't that before she lost though? That was before she.
That was after.
was it?
I'm pretty sure that was
yeah,
after.
knocked her ass
Oh,
into
yeah.
acting, huh?
He fade into Bolivia.
Wow. Terradome. Terradome.
There, what up?
Oh, man.
God.
Hey, if y'all haven't been on Terradome's page, man, I shared a story on one of his on one of his shows. But Rodney and I want to go check that out. I'm not sharing no more stories. Oh, I mean, I will share a story, but they won't be nothing super intricate because
All right. Well,
viewers.
That take about half an hour.
I want to do this though. This should be fun.
From
This should be fun because
sex A to sex Z.
we have the two best spellers on the internet in the chat right now, Terradome and Marcus. So I want to do a new segment today. We're gonna have a spelling contest. All right. So I got a player in mind. Let's see who can spell their name right. All right, here we go. Terradome and Marcus. Here we go. A player I am thinking of. And actually, we talked about him a little bit earlier. So let's see if you get it right. Nobody else can answer in the chat. Okay. It's Trae Young. Who can spell Trae Young correctly? I just want to see between the two.
Come on, fellas. One of y'all
Why
get
is
that,
this
man.
crazy?
Don't
Terradome and Marcus.
Don't
Terradome
use
and
Google
Marcus.
No,
first. Don't
no
you have
Google.
Google.
Cannot
no
use
Get him off
Google.
you, Marcus.
Can't use Google up.
Can't
don't have
use Google.
on the other screen.
We'll know.
Yeah, we got to
Get
use the
him
honor
off
code.
you,
It's the
Marcus.
old honor code.
And go.
Dum dum.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
And I love that Terradome got it because you know what? He
Terradome?
redeemed himself. He
Won
redeemed
this
himself.
round.
'Cause,
He won this
earlier
round.
he said Trae loves the
Trae,
garden.
yeah,
so he
yeah,
redeemed
yeah.
himself. Good job, Terradome. Yeah. Yeah.
Look, that's
Love
why
it.
Jordan did it. That's why
That's
Jordan
right.
did it. Yeah. That's exactly why.
I know, because I was like, wait a minute. Why Trae Young?
That
That's
was hilarious.
Oh man. No, shout out Terradome and Marcus. Also,
We love you, Marcus.
He's still looking it up.
He's like,
No, it's the
Trae
Wi-Fi.
Oh,
No,
that might be what it is.
THREE.
Yeah.
Call me
George
the
is
hall
the hall
monitor.
Sounds about right. Sounds about fucking right. Sounds about fucking right.
I'll throw somebody
Yep.
into a locker if they're out in the hall without a hall pass.
That's
I can see
wild.
with this fucking pen protector and shit.
A pen protector.
I'm not gonna say too much. Talk too much shit. You're like 100 feet taller than me.
Literally 100 feet taller than you.
Hilarious.
only on the football field. Only on the football field. I was actually a nice guy in high school.
Mm.
Football is a different story.
Oh, you
I
don't-
actually almost knocked out one of my teammates in practice. So there was that.
Wait, why we got to be having a beef though? Like, why we beef? Like,
Right, where did that come from?
where did that come from, Christian? Yeah,
I was looking like where did that come from?
Yeah.
I don't get
We,
it.
dude, it just had to be the light skin and the dark skin. Is that
Is
where
that
you're
what it
coming
had to
from
be?
with
Oh,
this? Is
why I
that
gotta-
what's going on, Christian?
Hold on, let me fix that, man, because this is terrible. I hate that myself. Let me darken this
He's
screen
like-
up a little bit. That's better. Right? My goodness, like
Hey, all I know,
I'm
I
Team
know y'all,
Dark Skin.
I know
Shout
y'all
out to my
probably
boy
talked about
Kendrick.
this before.
shout
I
out
know
to
y'all talked
Doc.
about this before, but hey, Kendrick better shoot that signal flare or something. 'Cause
Oh,
he's
the only
getting
light
shit
person on
down
this
like-
podcast is me.
Man, oh man.
So funny. Oh, Christian, we love you anyway.
Now,
Jordan
Christian
used to
might
take
lose.
Dark-
names in high school. I could see that.
Told you, only on the football
Mhm.
field. I was a nice guy.
Jordan, like, give me your lunch.
Just
No, oh no, you trade with me. I want
Yeah.
that peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
That peanut butter
And
and
his Randy
jelly.
Ham
Exactly.
Right.
Give me that.
Oh yeah,
Twinkie.
I didn't get to talk about it the other
Facts,
night,
Derek.
but yes,
fact.
Kendrick is a lyricist. My God, I can't get
Yeah.
Not Like Us out of my head.
Do 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 do.
Say,
Just keep
oh,
playing
me
it.
hoes. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
we
you
hoes.
get it. I was like, all right.
Probably struck
Yeah,
a
that
chord.
was-
Not
and it's
like
probably
us.
a
They not like us. They not like us.
minor.
Minor.
I ain't gonna lie. They gave us a weekend, man. They gave us a weekend.
Yes, he
'cause
did.
Mm-hmm.
Then your
It
boy,
was
then your
fun
boy Drake
watching
getting
that.
shot at and shot up. I was like, man, look.
Apparently that was
No.
EXO though. That was like the weekend and their people.
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah.
ain't like all them little
Mhm.
weekend. The shots didn't like the shots he was getting.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Man, he messed it up because I know Dot was ready to go some more, but I was him.
You think that done? You think he done? Yo,
I
got
thought
so much more in the
after
clip.
hearing that weak ass Drake song, I mean, I'll admit there were some good rhymes in there and everything like that, but towards the end, it sounded like he was waving the white flag, and I thought,
That's
You
what I
know,
heard.
I'm thinking Kendrick saying, "That's your answer," like to my fucking bomb ass song. Like, nah, I won.
Man,
No, my
you
thing
you
is
don't-
that's
you don't
that's to me
reply
sounded
with-
like okay. I'm not replying no more, but that don't mean I'm stopping. Like
Right.
Yeah,
go until it's Jason Tatum in the clip. Just let it fly. So
I just feel like his like
He is
it was
Christian.
a defense. Like, I didn't do it. Nope, that's not me. I didn't do it. Like, nope, it's because I'm rich. Why would a rich person, do this? And it's like, hello, Bill Cosby, fucking
Oh.
Weinstein, Epstein, like
Oh,
Diddy.
Yeah.
It took them 20 years to get caught, right? So
Kelly.
let
What
me
makes
just say
you
this
R.
The
also.
thing
Kelly?
is, the thing
what
is,
makes
to
you think
me
you're
is
not
it's-
going to get caught because you're rich?
Yeah, like the thing is to me, as soon as you start responding to something that someone said about a diss to you, like when you respond to it, like to that, when you say, "I didn't say that," like I never said that. Now you're making it okay. So you answered to what I said,
Right.
not
Yeah.
you just responded to a diss record. You answered to something specifically to what I said.
You're right.
So
Right.
so that touched you. I mean,
Yeah.
like that
Mhm.
hurt you.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
individual thing hurt
Trigger.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes,
Will
it
Holler.
hurt him.
triggered you.
Look,
It
look,
hurt him.
I don't care if whatever the naysayer said was true or not. When do we start fact checking? Like
Exactly.
checking? Like who cares about
Exactly.
that? Like
Yeah.
Exactly.
I believe half of the shit I hear. I'm like, okay, maybe, possibly. I don't care. I just want to hear something funny, a good song, and go at each other. I don't care if it's real or not. Like,
when I see you
Roasty.
next to Sexy Red.
Exactly.
I know.
That shit is hilarious, man. Like
It
over
is the
here
song of the
fact
year,
checking.
John.
Listen,
Like
that song.
we weren't back in the day. Did Pac really smash
Right.
Big's girl? Like, did he really get bait? Like,
You
he
just heard it
didn't
was like,
care that much. It
oh,
was just like, oh shit, you know, Pac
Right. You
smashed,
just
that's all
say
it was.
shit.
Did
Just
he
say
really- did he really
fucking
smash it?
shit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, why
like,
you say-
nobody cared about that. Like,
Right. And
What-
I see
what
all
got
these
me though,
Drake
I'm not gonna
fans
lie.
saying, I want proof. I want proof. Like, what?
Yeah, like, come on
what?
now.
Since,
I
like,
did see a lot of
like
that.
why I
on the-
said, since when do you show proof?
yeah. Hey, somebody, they got to really answer these allegations. I'm like, what?
y'all had to like they
Fucking
have
song.
they got to do a last 2 minute report after the beef, right? They
Yeah,
got to go
exactly.
with all the
Well,
evidence.
looks like
now.
actually Drake might have actually dealt with, you know, Millie Bobby Brown just for slightly a little bit of time. You know, like, I don't care. Just make the music. Like,
Right.
What got me is when that man literally sat down.
Show your
and had
work.
an intervention.
exactly.
He
Jared.
had an intervention with that man's whole family.
Oh,
He talked to everybody.
oh yeah.
He said,
That,
I
"Dear
saw
was
that
classic.
video.
Dear Dennis." I was like, "Oh my god!" And then you
He
started
said
with
he
his,
said he
his
about to
son,
be
Dennis.
Adonis'
Oh,
mentor. He went Piccolo on him. I was like, damn.
Meet the Grams was
Not
savage.
yes.
Yeah, Meet the Grams was savage. I loved that too. That was so good.
The great thing about that was he stepped on Drake. Like Drake was out what 8-9 minutes, and then it was just like, I like the way Kendrick was doing it. He just dropped the link. He didn't
you
say
go.
nothing in the comment. He just put a link out. There you go. Like, I was like, what? Hilarious, man. It was
What's up,
that was a
Shell?
fun time, man. I think it's
Yeah.
something that we're gonna remember for a while. Like,
Oh yeah.
where were you at for that beef, man? Like, I enjoyed it. So wait, no, did
I
that didn't
just
sound right.
remember when I first heard Not Like Us, because I was calling softball this weekend, right? So when it dropped, I was getting done calling the game. So I get home, I'm just thinking like, man, I'm tired. I ain't trying to do nothing. I got another game tomorrow. I started listening to it. I said, man, I might need to go up to Oakland tonight because I know they're gonna be blasting this out at the club right now. Wait a minute. Now, keep in mind, I
Yep.
saved my ass
An
inside. But
area.
I just knew
Yeah.
all up in
Yeah.
the Bay for sure. You mentioned, Oakland and Tupac, and then like, oh man, I just know NorCal and SoCal, at least for a few hours, were aligned as one.
One.
Right.
For a few hours.
Mustard on the beat. He's like, wait, what?
Mhm.
I
The,
know.
the funny thing about it was the whole everybody that was quote unquote judging the beef was like, oh, but this Drake making club songs.
And then
So
it's
it's
just like,
like,
okay, you want a club
okay,
song?
that's
Here
what
you
we
go.
Here
Mhm.
you go, exactly.
Yeah.
Then he made the best. He outdid Drake in his own like genre. Like
Right.
that, Not Like Us is gonna be the song that's remembered.
Mhm.
Like,
oh
Yep.
yeah, oh yeah, oh
and
yeah.
it's like I had
Yep.
already seen the TikTok dances. I was like, once it got there, oh, that was over.
Dog,
It's
I saw
over, so-
I saw Deshaun Jackson sea walking. I
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
I saw the video. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
yes.
Former Philadelphia Eagle. by the way.
And then they started playing it on TNT and everything too. I was like, oh yep, it's done.
Oh yeah.
It's done.
That to me,
Fuck.
that stamped it as Kendrick won.
You're right, Christian.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, ooh. And it had just happened like right around when Jamal Murray was like, he was getting the business put on him. And it was like, ooh. Not like I was like, oh, this
I didn't even think about that
Yeah,
part.
like, ooh. That's what we go. I was like, okay, TNT. I see.
Oh man, that's funny.
Another reason we can't lose TNT. Only Turner would do
Yes.
something like that.
You're right. You're right.
Another reason. So that is correct, Christian.
They not like us. They not
Even though
like
he did spend some
us.
time in Atlanta
Yes.
after a while, you know.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
But he came back though, so
Mm-mm-mm. And then Metro Boomin just
Then
ended it all.
Step this way.
Yeah.
Step that way. Step this way. Step that
Yo,
way.
Drizzy. BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy.
E40's Vallejo.
Why did I say
Vallejo?
know
Vallejo.
why you
That's
did.
how I say it. That's how I
Yeah,
say
that's how you say it,
Vallejo.
Well, Gina must not be
Vallejo.
from the Bay.
I know I
Oh,
am, but I think I
Vallejo.
said it like that so that people would like hear that's how other people say it. But I say Vallejo. I don't know why that came out.
Ooh.
I'm hanging around
Ooh.
like too many other people's Instagrams. Vallejo, and I'm like, bitch, that's not how you say it.
Hilarious.
That's where I saw that Jim Jones video
Oh,
in
when
the airport.
I low key, I felt bad for the one old dude that got he was taken out at the bottom of the escalator. Like I was like, damn, is he okay? Dude was in the background, like, oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hey,
I'm
George,
go
did
get some
y'all
water.
did y'all sign that the GSP? Did y'all sign him to a 1-year contract?
Talking about what, that quarterback dude?
No, the Georgia State Patrol. Y'all sign him?
I'm so confused.
The Georgia State Patroller.
Yeah, y'all sign that dude.
Wait, what patroller?
It's like a meme out. The Georgia State Patrolman. That man tackled this protester. I mean, sweet form, perfect.
Oh, I
form
gotta see
tackle.
this.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, let me look this up.
The
Let me
tackle,
look this up real quick.
best form tackle I've ever seen by any non-football player. Perfect. I mean, squared up, form tackle, wrap, spread the feet, drove him to the ground. Everything's perfect. Perfect.
Wow. Hilarious.
Oh,
This is. You see?
head was behind.
Yes.
Is he
up.
in the portal?
Yes.
Is he in the portal?
Is he in
If
the
he, and
portal?
if he is, what does that transcript look like?
What
Send
the
them my way.
transcript look like? There
Send
you
them
go.
my way.
There
Yeah.
you go. What does a transcript look like?
You see him?
I do.
God. Duh.
Goodness.
I mean, perfect form tackle. Then he picked him up like it was easy. Spent him like a sack lunch.
That dude Shaq over here just looked mad.
Probably still
Hey, by the way,
about-
Shawnee, you was wrong. You was wrong for what you said about my man Shaq, man. I ain't
Uh-oh.
appreciate that, Shawnee O'Neal.
Uh-oh.
What'd she say?
She said she
He
never really
forgave her,
loved that
though.
dude. Did he? I mean, that's how Shaq is.
On
Man.
Instagram, I thought.
Oh, I ain't see
I
that
know.
part. That's cold.
She's
though.
wrong, though.
You might have
yeah.
thought that way. You don't
Yeah,
say
you
that shit
can't-
out
you
loud.
can't-
I know.
No. Because we also know that
It's
you don't
just
mean it.
that. That's
Exactly.
You don't mean it, so.
it's
Yeah.
yeah. It's stupid.
Why he take his
Yeah,
plane
it's
then
like
if he ain't
whatever,
love him?
man.
You said why she take his what?
Why she take his money then if she ain't love him?
There's a few words I can say for that, but I'll just let it be.
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Yeah, exactly.
And she ain't
Hey,
looking
so-
for no broke.
But she ain't messing with no bro. Take it away, Isaiah Hartenstein.
That's a hard time.
Hey, so you want to
Hilarious.
hear something funny? So today on X, Twitter, whatever the fuck it's called, one of the Niner girls, right? Liliana, she posted, "Hey, what would you do if you were a guy for a day?" Right? So all the girls are looking at it. So I was like, let me post some. So one of my friends posted like, "Oh, I would pee standing up," or this, that, and the other, right?
But y'all
And,
can do that now though.
Well, yeah, but it's not as elegant.
Easy. Yeah. Well, it ain't elegant when we do it either, but it's easy. But okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, it points a different direction. All right, so I said, "Oh, I would tell a chick that I'm going to take care of her, sleep with her, and then ghost her."
My goodness, y'all gotta let that shit go. Yeah. Hey, that wasn't me. Y'all gotta let that shit go.
And then she was like, "Sis," and she put the skeleton like 100 times. And then I was like, and then and I said, "Oh," it's the awkward silence for me. And then I was like, "Oh, and by the way, it would," I go, "just to see what it feels like," right? And she was like, and then I said, "Oh, it would be to the sister or a cousin of a guy that I once dated.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Wow.
Victory.
Yes.
Y'all cold,
okay.
man.
Well, I'm glad you.
It's
you
a
kept
cold,
going.
cold world.
Mm,
What?
mm.
Hey, that's
What?
y'all spiteful like that. I guess. I mean, it is what it is.
What? It's just for a day, right? I mean, I just want to try being a guy
what
for
you
a
want to
day.
do. You do your thing.
And I thought
We
Carrie
don't
I
Underwood.
want
mean,
you
there's
to be a
me
dude
other
for a day,
things
do
I'm
we?
doing that day, right?
Like
But
what?
that's the one thing I. That's the one thing I put.
Like what?
Wait,
What else would you
what,
do?
Sarah? No.
What?
That's very true.
Yes, Shell. It's kind of hard out here for a pimp. But
That
I
is
don't know
very
what
true.
the
He's
fuck
not
that
lying.
is.
I know he's not. I'm just laughing because of Wise's reaction.
He always
Why?
goes
Why?
off camera when he has to
I
laugh.
was
hella
like, you know
hard.
when he's laughing really hard. He
Yeah,
goes off
when the
Yeah.
camera
camera.
goes off, because Rod does that too.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Real
Yeah,
shit.
but that's what I would do.
Oh my god. Oh, that was hilarious.
Fuck around and find out.
Hey, did y'all
What else
watch
would you do?
the roast, the Tom Brady roast?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I heard.
I
I heard
watched
I
the
didn't watch it.
last 20 minutes of it.
No, that shit
From
was
Robert
hilarious.
Kraft to the end.
Your
I
boy,
thought that
I heard,
shit was
but hey,
hilarious.
your boy Crap was gone though, wasn't he?
I did
Yeah.
not
boy sauced
expect to
up,
hear
man.
all those Aaron Hernandez jokes. That's for sure.
That was
That boy
funny.
sauced up.
Hey, you
Oh,
know what was
everybody
funny
was
about it
sauced up.
though? Everybody was getting the Giselle jokes off.
Yeah, they were.
Tom just chilled, but that Robert Kraft one,
He
he had a problem with it.
Don't
He's
say that
like,
shit
"Oh,
again."
you're going too far,
He was
guys."
like-
what? Yeah, I was like, you gonna let him get all the ex-wife gigs off? I was like,
You
okay.
can talk about the family and the kids, but that's but
That
Robert Kraft is
one?
where
Hey,
I
you're drawing
know.
the
Like,
line.
what the fuck?
You're drawing the line, and that dude was cooking. Like, what's his name? Some Ross, I think.
Jeff
that dude
Ross.
was cooking. Yeah, that dude
Jeff
was
Ross.
cooking.
Yeah.
he was on like when they did one about Shaq like years ago. He was on that roast too.
Okay. I was like, that dude was cooking.
My
Then the
question.
one chick, she was cooking too. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, Nikki Glazer.
Question:
Yeah.
how do the Kardashians get on a roast? How? How do they get on a roast?
I heard some of
They're
her
not
stuff though.
funny.
She was funny. She was funny.
Written
I
by
thought.
somebody else. Written by somebody else. Written by somebody.
I
It's-
was
You
just
could have
ready
been
for her to
funny
get
too.
off the stage.
Yeah. At some point, it's all gonna fade away for them. But yeah, I
One
don't
could
know.
only
Like,
hope.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah, I did see Aaron Hernandez's fiance was mad about it, but
I don't
Hey.
blame her.
I get it. But that shit was funny as hell. I was over here dying. Like, I was like,
I thought Drew Bledsoe was really funny. I didn't expect him to be that funny.
See, I need to watch the whole
Bill
thing.
Belichick.
Yeah, but Bill showed up. I'm like, oh,
What? Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, he was
okay,
kinda
Jordan.
awkward.
Question: what is the deal with Kraft and Bill? Like, well, they not cool now or something?
I mean, the whole thing or thought process was that, like obviously Robert Kraft's getting older, and the way Bill Belichick wants to run things, you can't really do that like that anymore. Yeah, I agree. Terry Dome, Randy Moss wasn't that good, but yeah, it's just it's time to move on. And obviously, sometimes you with somebody for so long, you're gonna have some conflict and rub heads against each other. That's just kind of how it goes. So I think that's this is how the deal was with them and how
I gotta
kinda
watch the whole
what
thing.
the situation was. You do, but it's 3
Yes,
hours long, so
definitely.
you gotta like carve some
Definitely.
time to watch it.
You definitely
sure
gotta
I'll
get that.
Find some time when I'm home alone doing absolutely nothing.
Shit, I had to look into this whole her and her karate teacher shit because I was like, oh, because they were just getting those off. I was like,
Like started the show with it, like
Yeah,
first off a rip.
I was like, wait, what? She got with the karate dude? Like, I guess all those practices, that shit. What did dude say? She's still in a white belt. She would go in eight times a week. Like, Tom, something's going on, my guy. Oh man. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it, Gina, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm-
Sarah, no,
I'm
I 100% agree.
definitely
Nikki
down.
Glazer. And who was the one dude that like went on a rant for like 2 minutes and cooked everybody? He was good too. I forget what his name is though.
The only ones I didn't really like it was Randy Moss, and what was the two dudes? The
Oh
the
yeah,
little
that
partners?
was a little.
Yeah, that was a little. But other than
I
that,
liked Peyton Manning. I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
he is alright.
He-
I mean,
for his
Peyton Manning.
corny self.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
Peyton
for Peyton
Manning.
Manning.
You know what I'm saying?
Tony Hinchcliffe,
And-
that's the dude.
Yeah,
I mean-
okay.
When he went on,
I mean,
like he
you're
just
not
got
gonna
everybody like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You're not going to expect Peyton to come out the cuts and be like, that motherfucker, he fucking,
He gotta-
slept with
he
my
gotta protect
wife. And,
Omaha.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gotta
I
protect
mean,
Omaha.
he did have that good one about Kevin Durant
Yeah,
back in the
yeah,
day.
Yeah. Funny looking dude. But yeah, man, I thought that was a good one. It was
was.
way better than the Cat Williams one. I was like, yeesh.
Even
That
Ron
shit was
Burgundy
sleep.
showed up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Literally Ron Burgundy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I heard that wasn't funny. Someone said it wasn't that funny.
cool. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
for what it was. There were just other.
I
acts
never
that were
saw Anchorman.
better. What?
What?
Wait, what? Time
Oh,
out, like,
look at
I
you.
never-
No,
Look at you.
no wonder you don't stay classy. It all makes
Yeah, I was
sense
like-
now.
Shut up, bitch.
Hey, when-
No.
you need you need to get that off by the next week. That's wild.
I don't because there was a period in my life where I just didn't have, I was on drugs. Okay, you want the real reason?
Oh gosh. all
I didn't
right.
watch movies.
Okay.
All I did was hang out in back
Walk off
alleys.
The deep
Just kidding.
end.
Wait, what?
Wise.
What? Hang out in back alleys. I mean, I knew there was a dark side, and I remember some of the stories, but I didn't remember. I don't know if I want to know about all that.
Hmm.
He said pay some out.
Damn, the Undertaker just got him. He played the bell. Now the Undertaker done got wise. That's crazy.
My bad, Wise.
No, I just had to take a sip of water because I was like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Damn, Gina.
Yep.
I'm sorry, man.
This is my confession.
I mean, I guess we in the show now. I mean, like,
Right.
where do we go from that? Because I definitely wasn't in no back alley, so I don't know. But
Gina
Yeah.
after 11. What? I
okay,
mean, it was
is-
during the daytime. It wasn't at night.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's better.
Oh, much better.
That's much
Is
better.
that
You gotta
better?
lead with that kind
Yeah.
of stuff, man.
Yeah.
You gotta lead with that.
Oh, yeah. No, it was like on my lunch break.
One more time. What did you just say?
It was on my lunch break.
Time
Oh,
out.
from
I got
work?
so many questions now. Hold on. Like, hold on.
There you go. Rick. I got
Okay, so was this like a daily occurrence during your lunch breaks, or like every lunch break, or was it that serious for you? Hold on, but if this is opening up stuff, I don't want to really go down this path.
yeah.
but
We
you got to be good with this, Gina, because you're in a much better space right now.
absolutely,
Oh, boy.
absolutely.
Is he-
Matter of fact,
Because I want to get these jokes off, but I don't want to do it at the expense of you not feeling good. So
I am totally fine.
okay, oh, that's what I thought. So okay,
Yeah.
what was going on at lunch? Like instead of going to get pizza or the food
let's
truck,
go.
Why is that he
Let's
covered
dive
his-
into this.
Why is he
Yeah.
covered his bases now? Let's get it.
yeah, I was like, all right, we
Because
get-
because Gina was looking at you like
yeah, I was
Yeah.
like,
No,
this is hurt right now. If
I
this
was
is
taking
Britain-
it off Facebook.
Oh, whoa!
I was taking it off Facebook. I don't care if it's anywhere
Oh.
else.
Oh no! Well, yeah, I don't want no. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Hey, we had a
it could
great
be on-
show tonight. I enjoyed it.
Stop.
2-0 on everybody.
No, so I would
Stay classy, San Diego.
Stay classy, San Diego. Exactly.
yeah, I would just, I mean, if I was having a rough day, which for a certain period of my life, yeah, I needed to get a little pick me up. So I'd have to go to, well, it depended where I was in my life. So if this was my last relapse, that was in 2018. I was with my boyfriend at that time. He would pick me up at lunch, and then we'd go a few blocks up from my job and park in an alley where other addicts were. And we'd be sitting there and doing drugs in our car. So, yeah.
Well, we'll never go back to that dude again. He's out of here. All right.
Oh, he is long gone.
This will never happen on our watch.
No,
I'll
never.
call Jordan.
Never.
Jordan, go grab her real quick, my guy. Like,
Yeah.
there'll be no more relapses with us around.
No,
So, hey,
for sure not.
So question,
You got pulled through, so that's a great thing.
So when that was taking place, so you said like where other addicts were, right? So if you're in your like, I'm assuming other addicts knew what you were doing, right?
Mhm.
So like, were they like knock on the door like, yo, like hey, like can I get some, or were they like that too, or what?
Maybe ask to borrow a lighter or something.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Were
Or
they trying to bum
to see
off
if
you?
we were cops. They wanted to see if we were cops because I didn't look the part. You know, I looked too clean.
You're
You know,
functioning.
So to see
Yeah.
if you were a cop, they would go up to you.
I looked sus. You know,
So you go up to the person that looks sus to make sure that they're not a cop.
no, they just kept looking and looking and looking and looking. And
Okay.
my boyfriend at the time didn't look like me. He didn't. I looked normal. He didn't. So because he didn't have a job and he was more strung out, and I
Hey.
didn't look that way.
Hey, Gina, you know what? We're going to shut all this down. Look, I'm telling you right now, you need to write a book about your life. Like,
Yes.
I'm
Hell
dead
yeah.
ass right now. Like, we're
Hell
giving the
yeah.
stories away for free on the internet. Look, you're sitting on some really good material just in the time that I've known you. Like, you are sitting on some good material. Hey, start jotting your life down. Dead ass serious
Yeah.
right now. Like,
I guarantee you,
sitting
Tear
on
Down would
something.
buy a book if I wrote all my stories down.
Oh, then you sitting on one too, because you got some wild ass stories on the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what's funny is too. I was thinking the other was it yesterday? I was like, damn. You know what's funny is every time I think about like certain
Facts,
places where we'd go and like, get go get high or something. Outside of,
I mean,
I know. Well, I don't know because I'm in my house.
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. I forgot
like-
that.
I'm like, we would go besides, that alley, and it was like on my lunch break, we would go to parking garages or parking lots where now, mind you, there are places where you don't want to get caught, right? So the funny thing is that we would go to places where there'd be a large crowd, but we try to be so secretive. So we'd go to like grocery store parking lots or like fast food parking lots.
Poor
so we
little
weren't thinking
Timmy.
this all the way out through. We were just trying to get to the. We were trying to get to
Like,
the high. Like, let's
we
just get
went
to the
to
high.
like Burger King because they had like an enclosed garage, so we're like, oh, we'll go there. And then, so we just thought we were slick. And plus it was right by my job, or we'd go to the Lucky's underground garage. And I'm like, but there's someone there. And it's like, dude, you're tripping. You're just paranoid. And I'm like, no,
Literally.
I saw someone. It's one of the pillars. Like just
Wow.
crazy shit. Yeah. So and there was always a spot or like down the street from my house with broad daylight. I'm like, let's just be right here. Well, there's a truck next to us. Okay, then we'll park the one over here, And it's like, why are we parking in such public places, And then at the end of the day, we're like, let's just go home. Like, why are we doing this to ourselves?
We got to name the book Lunch Breaks. Like lunch breaks or how I spent my lunch. Like it's
Lunch breaks.
yeah, we
Oh shit.
get to writing, man. Get to writing. Seriously.
New York Times bestseller right there.
It's gonna be something for real. Dennis, get to your
I'm
book
blessed
also.
now.
Dennis
5.5
is
years
different stories,
sober.
though.
Mine
There
be
you go.
erotica.
Yeah,
Hey,
Dennis
chill
is
out.
he in the erotica section. Yeah, exactly. He's like so. Yeah, Dennis
Mine's
got
in
a
the
whole
self
lot.
help, and you're in the fucking erotica.
All right, well, that's
Mine's in the
for
smut
tonight.
section.
Dennis's book gonna be called "How I Met Your Aunt." That's Dennis's book right there. Like,
Oh shit!
you know what's
Smut
up.
101.
Smut. Whoa. Anyway, good episode, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good seeing everybody again.
Mhm.
Fucking stupid, Unc.
Hopefully, we will have a show for you next week too.
Yeah.
Hells yeah! Shoot, this was fun.
You don't want to know what my book
Yeah.
to be about, because
Hey,
you
no.
don't want to know that one, Christian. 'Cause
What's your book review
a
about?
lot of these bitches out here ain't gonna be happy. So you
Yeah.
Oh shit! Pterodome already has a book. He
Bro,
has.
Turtle got a book out?
Yeah.
No, for real, does he? Like a real book?
Mhm. Yeah.
Send me the link,
Yeah, he-
Pterodome.
Right,
Send me the
right,
link, man.
right.
Send me the link.
Mhm.
Smut, that's so 80s hilarious. That
It
actually
is.
It is. That's funny.
Gen X, baby,
Smut
Gen
101.
X.
All right.
Why is the
We
title
out.
Freak
Freak
Nick?
Free. Oh boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this how you do it?
With a heart sign.
Yeah. A little heart.
Jenny, your heart don't quite look like a heart.
Because I don't know what I'm
It
doing.
look like an apple. Like
I'm still looking for love.
Okay. Hey, you gonna find love. We gonna
Shell, what
get you
time?
right.
What time, Shell?
Oh, Chell, I'm 5.5 years sober, clean and sober.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we got it.
Woo!
But, 5.5
Wait, that's
years
the wrong
later.
one. We don't want that one.
The NFL draft one.
Yeah, that one's more for Jordan.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Maybe back in the day, not anymore.
Yeah, there you go. There you
Not
go.
anymore.
Or
right.
we got a random bitch coming to the house. You can be like, here we go, you know. My bad. Sorry, guys. I don't have random bitches coming to the crib.
I don't either. I don't either.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But Dennis, on the other hand, Dennis.
Back in the day, it was ugly. It was ugly back in the day.
Chamberlain.
Music rolling.
Chamberlain.
Thank you, Shell.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of that,
That might be the
Uh-oh.
name.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of that, since you brought that up, right?
All right, we're done,
You brought
y'all.
that
We're done.
Yeah, that's about gonna
So,
do it
I
for
haven't-
me tonight.
All right, well, I guess that's it. Okay, 7 a.m. All right. Okay, no problem.
Say that story for next week, Dennis.
Right.
All right, no problem. Hey, y'all gotta
All right, we'll see
remind
y'all.
me. Hey, Pterodome, when you got remind me,
Christian.
I got a story. I got a story to tell about two women. Well, whatever we come out. I got a story for that.
I swear
Hey,
to God.
I was like, y'all remember what was that dude's name? Mr. Omar and Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
dude
was like,
upstairs.
"Well,
Raj,
dude,
what's
yeah."
happening? Yeah,
exactly. That's how Unc is with all these.
Pterodome talking about my man.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, so I
before
gotta
we
get
get
out of here,
canceled.
man.
We'll talk to y'all
Love you
next week.
guys.
All right, you
Gotta
can't
go.
believe.
Just remember that we go live Mondays and Wednesdays, usually on time. You never know. 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Sports Laugh and Chill. Follow all of us. We all have Dennis has a channel, the Regal Eagle. He's a Philly fan. Look at him.
All
And
day,
Jordan-
there we go.
And Jordan right there, he's a like a key to the portal of the damn Stanford Cardinal. Look at that guy. And the Wise Soul has his own solo going on YouTube,
Yeah.
TikTok.
No, I can't.
Your home of
Follow
sneakers and sports.
Chamberlain.
I'll give
Follow him.
I'll give a plug in why.
And me,
Oh,
sometimes I'm on
goodness.
TMZ.
TFC's
Hey,
over.
man.
Chamberlain.
Terror Dome on tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. Damn, that's early. Woo! With Red Jet
Shell.
Shell. With Shell.
I'll-
If I'm
I'll
up
be
at
up. I'll
7,
be,
I will put it
I'll be on my way to
I-
work, so I'll
skip it
check
to
it out.
Yeah, I'll be logging in for work at 7, but I'll try to tap in for sure.
Bye.
With Chamberlain though. Oh shit. All right, y'all. I'm out.
Oh, and thank